Hello everybody, Maven here, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Today, 4 weapon archetypes got buffed in Crucible, and we're going to be testing them back to back to see how they feel. So it might be a little bit of a longer video. I'm going to post the screenshots on screen now. I'm not going to speak the numbers, but 180 RPM hand cannons, 180 RPM scout rifles, 150 RPM scout rifles, and 450 RPM auto rifles are all getting a damage buff so that they have a smoother TTK. So our weapons of choice today are going to be the Malfeasance. Everyone's talking about this. Everyone's talking about Jade Rabbit. That's going to be our 150 RPM scout of choice. A lot of people are talking that Hung Jury could potentially be the 180 RPM scout rifle of choice, and this is the roll we're rocking with here. I have this roll for GMs, but you know, it's not a bad roll to have for Crucible as well. And I didn't ever really save any 450 RPM auto rifles for Crucible because we never knew that they were going to receive this buff. But I did have this number. You know, Sympathetic Arsenal is not the best, but it does increase your reload speed. Surplus is good, and we did have high caliber rounds, so it's not bad. I did test it on Monday before the buff, and it actually felt pretty good, so I'm excited to try it again. So we're going to be using these things on Solar Hunter today, and don't mind me just flexing my quad 100s build. And I'm going to be pairing these things with slug shotguns. I don't know, I just kind of felt in the slug mood today, so we got a Blasphemer and a Sojourner's Tale, both with quick draw and opening shot. And with all that said, if you are new here and you like PvE and PvP weapon reviews and build crafting, then you've come to the right place because we do that a lot here, so consider subscribing. And feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know what weapons you think could possibly be meta now with this new sandbox change. And with that, let's get on to the gameplay. Hope you enjoy. All right, we are doing some Rumble. I decided to do Rumble instead of Control because it'd take a long time to do, 4 back-to-back Rumble games. So, decided against it. Looks like we might be getting aped. Where is he? Very consistent. It feels so good to duel with these. Where is he? Okay, I got the trade. But anyways, just letting you know, I am not a good Crucible player. I'm pretty average at best. So don't expect me to win these Rumble games like other YouTubers would. Oh, why'd that guy peek out of his shield? Don't expect me to win these Rumble games like other YouTubers would. But I'll try my best. But at least if you are an average player as well watching this video, you can get like a little bit of an idea of how these weapons will feel when you use them. Okay, getting shot from behind. See, that's the thing, I just keep getting shot from behind today no matter what I do in Rumble. I just want to face somebody head on, you know, fair, honest 1v1s. As I literally just kill somebody from behind and eat my own words. That's hilarious. You've seen it here first. Alright, this is a good situation, come on. Oh, somebody's behind me. How did that whiff? How did that whiff, dude? I'm dead. I'm dead. How did that whiff, though? That's hilarious. Alright. You know, there's a chance we can actually win this. Just gotta focus up and not get put in a situation where we get 2 for 1, or have to fight 2 people at once, because that's what keeps happening. Alright. Cleaned up that kill. Somebody was working on him. Oh, he got the shotty out first. I almost shot his knee. That was so close. But Angelo is just like cleaning me, dude. I can't beat Angelo.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that.
Oh, got the Malfeasance perk off. Okay. Now I'm getting cheesy sword kills. Where is he? I thought he was right. I literally saw, I just saw a ghost. I thought he was in front of me. Oh, I thought it was behind this thing. I'm gonna try not to get so many shotgun kills because this is a Malfeasance section of the video. Yay, I actually got Angelo, dude. Get me out, though. Get me out. Oh, we're coming back. Reload! Dude, reload! All right. No, Angelo! Now we're tied. Yeah, I lost. I got so close. Angelo just stole it. Literally, if I had golden gun Angelo there, we won, but I missed my shot and shot right between his legs. That was so incredibly close, but that was a great game. At least I did better than Angelo, so you know what? I'll take it. That was a good game. And Malfeasance felt great. So let's talk about it. Now, I have already said it during the gameplay, but I feel very confident in the dueling capabilities now of 180 RPM hand cannons. Before, whenever I would use a 180 RPM, it was literally just because I was bored and I wanted to change things up and do something different for fun. But now it's actually a legitimate option, and I feel confident in dueling against 140s and also against pulse rifles. It just feels really good because, you know, hitting 2 to the head and 2 to the body to get a kill makes me way more confident in them. But they do lack in range. That's one thing I will say. And sometimes, like, you know, the 180 RPM hand cannons, like the way that, like, they have very small reticles and the guns usually kick above where the reticle is on your screen. So it's like kind of hard to land your shot sometimes. So stability might be more important than I would have initially thought on these. However, you really need to go for range as well. So it's going to be hard to find a really good roll for a 180. But I would say don't use Malfeasance. Because Malfeasance has terrible handling. Like, I had to put double dexterity mods on my gloves to make it even remotely handleable, and it's still bad. Just 24 handling is just way too low. So I would say if you want the best in slot for kinetic or energy, for kinetic, I would say go for a Survivor's Epitaph with like kill clip plus either surplus or rapid hit. And then same thing for energy. There's Frontier's Cry that you can get rapid hit and kill clip as well, or you can go for something like tunnel vision and kill clip. So next time Iron Banner is around, farm the heck out of that, and just general crucible play should get you a good Survivor's Epitaph. And remember, the more you reset your rank at Shaxx, the more perks will drop in the slots of your weapons that you get from him. So it's a lot easier than you think to actually get a God Roll Epitaph. Next up, we're gonna try out 450 RPM auto rifles, so let's do it. All right, we are in Burning Shrine, or whatever this place is called. So this is a pretty good map for 450 RPM auto. We can challenge those. Look at how fast that killed. And we flinch people like crazy. We flinch people like crazy because of our high caliber rounds. Like, you know, this number is actually a pretty good roll. It's good. It's good. I'm liking this so far. Died to something new. You know, the something new hand cannon is really bad. Like, you shouldn't farm that thing, to be completely honest. We win! We win! We beat 140s! Come on, come at me. No! Okay, well, we can't beat literally, what is that? When you have a glaive shield up in PvP, it's like 80% damage resistance or something like that, 75. Yeah, not gonna beat that. So, that's an exception, but we almost had it. Okay, he's not even playing the game.
You've lost the lead.
Yep. Come on. I'm confident. Oh my goodness, the trusty. I just saw my life flash before my eyes, but... All right. Oh, come on, come on. Good spot for me. Good spot. Wait, is he dead? Oh my goodness, he had kill clip. He had kill clip. I'm not going to challenge that. Okay, good thing I have a slug shotty. All right. Oh, he had kill clip. Dude, I'm telling you, man, when you proc kill clip on a 180 RPM now, it's like more broken than pre-nerf Desperado. I swear, it's insane. Oh, I feel confident in beating 600 RPM autos as well. You know, I can actually say that 450 RPM is the new best archetype of auto rifle. Like, look at that. Look at that. What kind of auto rifle beats that? Did you just see what I did to this man and I didn't even have a damage perk? Oh, from behind. I tried to dodge there. All right, come back this way, dude. Come back this way. Oh, he's on the left of me as well. Okay, I think he's proccing kill clip, so I might not want to challenge this. Oh, those glaives are terrifying, especially now with the new buff to glaive ammo. When like, so they're always going to be just like shooting you. No. Okay, there was too many people from every angle. There was literally a guy behind me, and then right in front of my face, and then right where I tried to escape to. Literally every single angle was covered.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Okay, I need a little bit of health. I need a little bit of health. Oh, I was trying to get out. I was trying to jump out. Like, I wanted to dodge there, but I didn't have any dodge energy. Anybody? All right, well, I'm out. Almost stole it. Okay, the Titan's behind me, so I'm gonna keep on pushing forward.
5 minutes.
Stole that one. Okay, he's behind me. Oh, come on, challenge me, RB, challenge me. I wanted to flinch him off. Is he gonna jump over? Oh. I thought he was gonna fly right at me. Oh, missed. I meant to shoot my shotgun, it didn't work. Why is my shotgun whiffing? Why is my shotgun whiffing, dude? I thought I shot his knee. Anyways, that was a really good game. I was like shredding all kinds of archetypes, man. In that game, I was like beating 600 RPM autos. I think I was beating 140 hand cannon. Did I beat a 140 hand cannon? I beat the new 180 RPM meta, but I can't beat it when it has kill clip because it's ridiculous. Yeah, I was beating all types of stuff in that game. So, and I even played some more games before that. But I was getting bad maps, you know, like Anomaly and stuff. But I was just destroying like SMG users, and I was, you know, destroying all types of archetypes with the 450 RPM autos. I actually quite like it. And I did say this was a mediocre role before just because of the sympathetic arsenal, but Surplus and High Cal feel amazing. And actually, I really enjoy the sympathetic arsenal, not for its ability, but just because it gives a static plus 20 reload speed. And every time I was just ready. I was just ready for a challenge because you just reload in an instant, like literally 0.02 seconds. Like you reload so fast. I actually quite like this role. I'm gonna start using it. So will 450 RPMs be meta? I'm still gonna say no. I'm gonna say they're good and they're fun. But I think that nobody's ever going to take these into trials still, because people still won't respect the archetype. They still are not going to take them seriously. But I personally, I wouldn't mind taking this into trials, because the way I was dueling those guys in those 1v1s in Rumble, and not only the game that I showed, but the previous games, you know, I was actually beating some pretty respectable stuff. The only thing that I couldn't beat was the Shayura's Wrath when they were aping me with that. I beat him once, but you know, most of the time I was losing my gunfights to Shayura's Wrath, and probably you will lose your gunfights in close quarters to things like multi-mock and stuff like that, obviously, and sidearms. You know, this is more meant for mid to long range. And at that range, the high cal rounds just really come in clutch. Like people were just missing their shots against me because I could imagine this thing is flinching them so hard. Next up, 180 RPM scout rifles. Let's get it. Okay, this is as perfect as it gets. We're at Eternity. If a 180 RPM scout rifle is not going to do good on Eternity, it literally won't do good anywhere. So this is like the perfect test. This is the perfect test. And I'm getting aped already. Okay, nice. What did he just hit me with? Why did that do so much? Okay. How am I getting aped this hard on Eternity? Like, I expected to have like pulse rifle matchups, but I'm just getting aped by Titans. This is not bad. If you're in a long range map, these are quite deadly. Okay, there's no way he's gonna re-challenge me, so I'm just gonna go back this way. Almost stole it. Not bad, not bad. Behind me. I'm not gonna worry about that Thorn guy. He's too far to deal any damage to me. Nice try. Looks like he needs a little bit of practice with grenade launchers. That was not a pretty gunfight to look at. He just stood completely still. Well, thank you. Oh my goodness. I thought I was in a good spot there. Okay, did they just collide each other? Like, well, what happened over here? Yeah, that was an Ariana. That was an Ariana. I saw it. I heard it. Oh, he hit a body. How did I not two-tap him with the slug? Don't slugs have good range? What was that? All right. All right. So the hung jury, or like 180 RPM scouts, definitely require a little bit of practice. They're not very user-friendly, I would say. Oh, that guy was in a very unfortunate spot. Beautiful. Down the lane, come on, challenge me. Thank you. Oh, he got away. What? Where? All right, I'm out. Chill. Okay, I'm taking the long range. Okay. Oh, I gotta heal. What is he doing? He literally threw, because I choked there. He literally just like threw the game for me. Yeah, I don't think this guy wants to ego. Yeah, he's not gonna ego that. No, he got away. What? I didn't throw my knife? I didn't click my knife. Hello? Well, okay, this guy is literally letting his 4-year-old play the game. Like, gave him the controller. He's like, Daddy, can I play? Come on. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Oh, there's 2 people there. Okay, there's something up with this dude. I don't know what's up with that guy. Oh, we win. Get me out. I don't want to die. Man, that was almost a wee ran, dude. That was almost a wee ran. I died once. Oh, no, wait. I died twice? 3 times. Yeah, but that was a good game. So when you're on these kind of sniper maps like Widow's Court and Eternity, yeah, you're going to have a good time with a 180 RPM scout rifle. But you know, the problem about that is you're also going to have a really good time with any kind of scout rifle. It doesn't matter if it's a 180, a 150, or a 260, or a 200. Like, scout rifles in general are just going to do good on that map. So is a 180 really going to be the best? Who really knows? I mean, I'm not about to test all the other scout rifle archetypes in this video, but yeah, at least you can get a little bit of judging of how it performed. And now, I'm not gonna lie, as usual, I did a couple more Rumble games before I showed that one in the video because, you know, gotta get some practice. And like I said in the Eternity match, like, they're not very user-friendly scout rifles. They do require a bit of practice because it's hard to land your shots with these, like, especially if you're in like mid to close range territory, it's really hard to land your shots. That's why I would say if you're gonna use a scout rifle, don't pair it with the shotgun, because then you don't have your close mid-range area covered, because scout rifles are only really good at like mid to long range. So when somebody's in that gap between middle and point blank where you can shotgun, you're gonna have no game against that whatsoever. You're just gonna get hand cannon to death, you're gonna get SMG to death, and there's nothing you can do about it. So if you choose to use a scout rifle, definitely pair it with a SMG or a sidearm, 100%. So is this buff today good enough to potentially make 180 RPM scouts meta? For this one, I'm gonna say no. I didn't like it. It did shred pretty good on Eternity, but you know, that's like kind of the only map that you're gonna shred on. You know, it's not gonna be good in a lot of situations. They're like, scouts are very, very situational, unless it's DMT. So I say it wouldn't be meta, and I don't really know what 180 RPM scouts to suggest because I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but you know, if you're gonna pick one, it's gotta be Hung Jury, right? So here was your test here. You saw it here. Give it a try if you'd like, but I wouldn't really recommend it. And finally, on to the last archetype of the day, 150 RPM scout rifles. Now, these things have always been able to 3-tap to the head. It's nothing new, but it's always been just barely. And the body shot damage of these was always horrendous. So if you ever hit body shots in a gunfight, you were basically just gonna lose the gunfight. But for sniper maps, like back in the day, I used Jade Rabbit a ton, and it absolutely slays against snipers. Like this thing, sniper rifles cannot beat this, especially with high caliber rounds. This thing flinches like a madman. And now with the increase to crit damage, you know, the Fate of All Fools on Jade Rabbit might actually make it meta, because you can probably hit one body shot, which is going to increase your next precision shot, and you might be able to just go 1 to the body and then 2 to the head. So the Jade Rabbit might be actually pretty forgiving. So I have really high hopes for this one, so let's get to it. All right, we are on Wormhaven, and believe it or not, Wormhaven is kind of like my favorite map. It's not gonna be like incredible for a scout, but it's not gonna be bad. Oh my goodness, dude. That is dirty. Okay, I'm excited for this. I am very excited for this. Oh, come on, challenge, challenge. I dare you. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, there's somebody behind me. I love it. Snipers cannot beat Jade Rabbit. I'm telling you, I've never lost to a sniper before with Jade Rabbit. All right, can I beat an SMG from this range? Oh, did I get the 2-piece? Somebody behind me. Wow, did I just double damage that guy? His body just got yeeted. Okay, cool. It does so much damage, they can't challenge. Okay, he's probably gonna re-challenge now. Nice. Right here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yes, heavy. Yep. It was too late. Like, I realized it at the last second, and I was like, I gotta get out. But it was too late. I was even flinching the SMG off of his shots, dude. This thing does so much flinch. 150s with high cal, just ridiculous. Oh, you're lucky you didn't have throwing hammers equipped.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
Challenge me. Oh, that was close. But I have classy restoration and worm husk like a scrub. Yeah, Omni Resist won't save you. Okay. No, Galley. One more kill. Got there. Got him. All right, so I think I will show part of that game, but I'm not going to show all of that game because it definitely started off really bad. So I'll probably, like, at the beginning of it, my initial reaction to Jade Rabbit's damage, that was like literally my first game. I'll show that, but then I'm going to cut out a huge chunk of it because, like, in the middle, it really didn't go over so well. But yeah, we got our way back up there and did pretty well. All right, so I decided that I'm going to do another game, not only because I'm loving this 150 RPM scout rifle and I want to play with it more, but also because I cut little bits of that game out. And we happen to get Eternity, which is also the same map we got for the other scout. So this is like perfect. But I'm sandwiched here and this is not good for me. This is not a good situation to start in. Where? I didn't even see him. Okay, but we had a really bad spawn there, so let's get back in it here. It looks like we definitely got some better players than we had in that last time we were in Eternity with the 180 RPM scout. So, oh man, this thing has like infinite range and just murders. Nope. Titans always just want to run in a straight line at you. Nope. All right, it's good. Is it going to be better than the 180? I'm going to say yes. This thing's nutty. Oh man, this is the highlight of the day for me. I am loving this Jade Rabbit. I seriously am going to start maining this thing. This is like disgustingly good. Okay, this guy's going to push. He's going after me with the ace of spades from that far. Okay, no. Okay, there's nothing I can do in that situation. I couldn't dodge or like air dive or anything. Okay. It seems like there's a chance that we don't win this Rumble game here because there's actually some pretty good players in the lobby. If I remember correctly, I think Pig is a really good player. I've seen him around before. Get me out. And also somebody's using the bugged last word, which is broken right now, and Bungie hasn't disabled it yet. So if I don't, like, it's going to be a real tough task to beat a literal weapon that is broken right now. That does so much damage, dude. Like, because of the fact that Jade Rabbit's perk increases your, when you hit a body shot, it's going to increase your crit damage to 79 for your next shot. Like, I seriously think that this thing can 3-tap, like, with one body, 2 head. I think it can. Which, it's kind of crazy, like, it's kind of crazy because, like, it can kill as fast as the 120 RPM hand cannon, or, like, you can 3-tap it, like, at a 150 RPM, you know, rate of fire, so it's, like, on par with the Sunshot, but literally cross maps, it's easier to control, and just beats snipers all day long. So, yeah, I'm really, really hyped about this Jade Rabbit. Look at that. That was literally it right there. 1 to the body, 2 to the head. It works. You saw it right there. It's so good, dude. How did I not? Oh, it was laggy, that's why. I was like, how did I not kill? But then he just exploded 2 seconds later. Yeah. Wait, did I just double damage him? I know I've double damaged people with Jade Rabbit a lot in the past in the old Legion's Gulch days. Dude, when a scout rifle can beat shotgun apes, you know it's a good day. Nice try, Hunter. Aw, this shotgun shot just flinched me off. Wait, I died to Tiku's and it says shotgun. Did you see that? Did you see that? It said I died to Tiku's and there was a shotgun symbol. Nope. Like I said, snipers ain't about to beat Jade Rabbit. Okay, traded with the sword, I'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna go this way because there is a Titan over there. The same guy that aped me in the same spot. No, dude, you're not getting away from me. You're really trying to keep on going at me in a straight line. You're lucky that there's that guy with the broken last word behind to save you. This Titan really doesn't know how to play Destiny 2. I don't mean to be harsh, but he needs a little practice. All right, so they were all over here, so see if we can get an angle. Okay, he's behind. Okay, one shot from Tiku's there and I would have died, so that was dangerous to challenge, but I have an ego. Okay, well, Ashamar the Sorrow Maker really popped off there. There was a lot of nothingness in the last couple minutes of that game, so I'll probably end up cutting it out. But yeah, it looks like everybody was gone. Like, I couldn't find people in the last part of that game, so yeah, I'll definitely cut that out. There was like nobody around. But yeah, we still got to see a little bit more gameplay of the Jade Rabbit there. It was quite good. So yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's just really, really good. It's incredible, and I felt very confident in winning my gunfights with this thing. It just does so much damage. It does so much. Do you see the patch notes? This thing probably got the biggest buff out of all of the things that got buffed today. And I really feel like these will be meta, and you'll see Jade Rabbit in Crucible. Will any other 150 RPM scouts see play? You know, like Percy's D or Guiding Sight? Maybe, but I like the Jade Rabbit a heck of a lot more because the high cal just flinches the heck out of people, and then the Fate of All Fools allowing you to 1 to the body, 2 to the head is great. It's on par with Sunshot, you know? It's that quick 150 RPM, 3-tap TTK, very consistent. That's hard to beat. That is incredibly hard to duel with. You know, I think that the Jade Rabbit is about to be very oppressive in this meta if people give it a try and realize how broken it is. It might go under the radar for a few weeks, but then hopefully people will finally catch on and just, you know, realize how crazy it is. You know, I used to use Jade Rabbit a lot back in the day, and I used to be terrified if somebody would ape me because I know I lost. But nowadays, with the amount of damage this thing chunks for, I feel confident in winning from any range. But again, I wouldn't pair it with the shoddy, because then you're kind of like, you're in that ghost zone in the close to mid range, like you have nothing for that. So I would definitely pair it with an SMG or a sidearm. So the usual question I answer at the end of each of these gameplays, do I think that 150 RPM scouts will be meta? I would say specifically for the Jade Rabbit, absolutely yes. All right, so wrap up and recap for the day. I would say that 180 RPM scouts are the suckiest of the day, and I would still stay far away from these. Don't use them. And then I would say 450 RPM autos got the smallest buff of the day. They only got an increase of 1 damage to the body, which is just not enough to warrant anyone even picking them up. But, you know, I actually gained a little bit of respect for these because I never really gave it a chance, and I was actually shredding people with this. Like, 140 RPM hand cannons could not duel me. Like, with my high caliber rounds, I was just flinching them off their shots constantly. I was flinching snipers off their shots. It was just a really good dueling weapon. You know, obviously not good to face down like shotgunners and SMG users, but it's good against most other things, and I definitely gained some respect for these. And then 180 RPM hand cannons. I think that if you get one with a damage perk like Kill Clip, it is disgusting. You know, it's like pre-nerf Desperado. It's going to be very, very, very hard to beat that in Crucible, especially in 6s. 180 RPMs in general, I think they will become meta for a bit. I think people are going to have some fun with them. until when it comes to trials and people are like, okay, well, I need some range and I need that consistent 3-tap, and so I'm going to still use a 140. You know, I think people are going to tend to stray away from 180s in the higher end content like trials, but I think in 6v6 they will still see a little bit of play. I think they're cool for now while there's hype around them, but I think they'll just fall off again. And then the highlight of the day for me is by far 150 RPM scout rifles. I have to test some other ones out, but just by Jade Rabbit alone, it was disgusting. And before I go on and on ranting about Jade Rabbit again for 5 minutes, I'm just gonna wrap up the video here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Those two actions really help the algorithm and the video's performance. And if you are new and you like PvE and PvP, weapon reviews and build crafting, then you come to the right place, because we do that kind of stuff all the time. So consider subscribing. Only 93% of the people who watch this channel are subscribed, so I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your feedback and suggestions, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.